LPG gang, what's happening? So, Money Mondays for the collective. We have the King of Pentacles I kept seeing when I was shuffling for you guys. So that is always a great sign. All right, so let's see what is going on. Now take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation, okay? Personal readings are in the description box. Hit those likes, hit those likes. Hit those likes. I appreciate you for being here. Hit those subscribes, y'all, if you want to see more. I might be a collectives. All right, my social medias are in the description box, y'all. I have no other social medias. None whatsoever. A zero, a zilch. Okay, so we have sovereign here on the bottom, all right? Governing your own life, in charge, rise to the top, leadership, freedom, lifestyle. Ooh, shit, that's how we're starting off. All right, so we have security. This is planning for the future, long-term career, savings, investing, assets, money savvy. Also, that's why the King of Pentacles is coming out. Okay, I feel it. I feel it. Then we have intuition. Okay, this is hidden knowledge, secrets at work, new talent, night shift, and record keeper. So some of you are working at night. You have night jobs. But I feel like this too is you need to start nurturing those talents that you are kind of hiding. Now for others of you, you might be discovering you have new talents. All right, so be open, be receptive. I feel like that's heavily what has to do with this intuition too. So we have nourish. This is feed your heart and mind, right livelihood, best job, giving, satisfied, and full life. I fucking love this lineup for you, collective. I love this for you. Some of you are finding your path. You're finding your purpose. You're going out on your own. Now's the time for it, especially with the Pluto and the moon. With the Pluto going retrograde, it will be retrograde for quite some time. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shadow work going on. People's shadows are going to be showing a lot more. So I feel like, you know, come from a place of grace, especially with the people around you. But I feel like it's a lot of you guys are going to find your path, or what makes you happy, as far as making money, or the way that you provide for yourself. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here on the bottom. Some of you may not know yet, or your purpose is being hidden, or was being hidden until you are ready. Some of you are ready now. King of Swords, yes, love it. Page of Wands and the High Priestess. Four of Pentacles, yeah. So whatever it is, collective, that was being hidden, it won't be hidden much longer from you. For some of you, you need to be writing. You're a writer. Knight of Wands. Some of you are Sagittarius, it says. The Empress, or your Libras. And I'm taking this because it matches this card so much. It's insane. Six of Wands here on the bottom. So I'm seeing something here that is involving you to take that leap. But the Knight of Wands can also be about finding like a passion in your life, or doing what makes you happy. And the Knight of Wands is very full of life. Okay. The Empress is about her heart and mind, living right, you know, giving and being satisfied with her giving, whatever your gender is. Okay. So I feel like whatever it is you are kind of sitting on, or whatever it is you are, I don't want to say ignoring, because I don't necessarily see you ignoring anything, but I feel like there may be something you're not being totally honest with yourself about, because whatever you want to do might not be, it might be a little taboo, or it's outside of your comfort zone, collectives. Whatever it is you're thinking about is going to, oh man, the Justice card. I don't want to take that one because it just lined up so perfectly. The Star here on the bottom. Some of you are Aquariuses, heavy Libras. You know, you have Sag placements. Yeah, heavy Aquarius energy too, actually. So yeah, I feel like you are, some of you are going to be writing. Also too, some of you check your throat chakra. If you're having some type of creative block, check your throat chakra. You know, just look up, you know, unbalanced throat chakra, the signs of that, and how you can work on that. Because for some of you, you have information to share, but you may have a hard time doing so. Collective, like whatever it is you have to get out, you need to get it out. But this kind of gives me too, like I said earlier, especially with Pluto going in retrograde a few days ago, like a lot of hidden things coming to light. And all the hidden things aren't always going to be negative. And I feel like a lot of times that is like people go to like, oh my God, it's going to be some terrible things coming to light. Like, no, some of you are going to figure out you have, you can sing. Some of you are going to figure out you can write. Some of you are going to figure out, oh, I can make money doing something that I love. You know, so I'm just seeing things are becoming very clear to you that may not have been clear before. Oh, wow. The Queen of Pentacles. This lineup right here is insane, you guys. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. There could be, like I said, collective, you kind of focusing on like the negative of something. Or there's something that you're not accepting. I can't say that there's something you're not seeing, because I feel like you know very well what this is. It's just you aren't, you're sitting on an idea, or you're not putting in work or action behind an idea that is going to be very, very beneficial for you. Some of you need help of someone else too, or you think you do. Collective. Something here has so much potential. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Something here has so much potential. There also might be like, yeah, thank you, Spirit. 7 of Swords here. Yeah, the 7 of Swords, I get a vibe of you. There's something here you don't know, and you're trying to figure out what it is. Like you can't take shortcuts, and sometimes the 7 of Swords like to take shortcuts. And I feel like whatever this is, you can't take a shortcut. And there could be something here that you want to get to something as fast as possible, but it's going to take time, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with the time that it takes, because once you get it, you're not gonna care about how long it took. The Hangman, love it, love it, love it. 8 of Pentacles here on the bottom. So for some of you, you need to do some type of work that involves serving others. It could be spiritual work for some of you, something artistic too, because the Hangman is an energy of like surrender. And I feel like, of course, when you're doing art, that's usually almost always a surrender. So, you know, writing, music, or other types of art, creative things, you know, hair, makeup, things like that, I feel like you need to look into, okay? But like I said, there is something here that involves a surrender. The Moon and the Queen of Pentacles too makes me feel like there's something here you're not going to have all the answers to. And just because you don't have all the answers, you don't have every single step, it doesn't mean you can't start with what you have. And a lot of you are in a way better position than you give yourselves credit for. There's some type of yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yep, I'm seeing that. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Some of you are very stressed about money. Like you don't know where it's going to come from. Now, what I was going to say before these cards flipped over was I feel like there could be an insecurity regarding your money and your finances, but you really have nothing to worry about. Page of Cups. Quit dreaming. I feel like get out of that dream state and actually like put in some action. This is you overthinking and thinking negatively about your financial situation, collective, and you need to kind of change that around. There's something here you need to look at from a different perspective. You're doing a lot better than you give yourselves credit for. Just put in that work. You're not going to know everything. I'm also getting here with this too. Some of you are new at something. And it's like, practice makes perfect. Practice makes you better. And you may feel like there's something here and you're like, I'm not good enough yet to do this. I'm not good enough yet to put this out. Yeah, you are. Because use that as a learning experience. So say you used to be a writer and you haven't written anything in a long ass time. And so now you may feel creatively blocked, or you feel like your writings and stuff aren't good enough or whatnot. And I feel like this is saying practice makes perfect. You know, you can still put it out, get the feedback for it, you know, without getting your ego and stuff in the way, and try it again. But there's something here you may be new at, or you feel like you're not good enough at, but you want to do it. And you feel like you aren't good enough. 10 of Wands here on the bottom. Whoa. Yes. Yeah, I'm not taking none of these. But, oop, the devil. This devil card in this deck always trips me out. So I was seeing the devil. This flipped over with the 4 of Cups. Now, I know one of these was the 4 of Cups. Yeah, there it is. The 3 of Pentacles again. The King of Wands. The 4 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. So, yeah, Ace of Swords here. Now, I've been seeing the devil a lot in career reads, in the one-on-ones. Now, the devil isn't always bad, and I feel like the devil gets a bad rap. I do like the devil in career reads, and the reason for that is the devil is a by any means necessary energy. The devil's gonna get what the devil wants, and it doesn't matter what they have to do it. Okay, now that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, but the devil does kind of give me villain vibes, because you know, like in the cartoons and things like that, the villain is going to get their point across, or they're going to get what they want no matter what. And that's kind of the devil vibe that I get. The devil is very ambitious. Think about it, it's Capricorn. So, and it's earth. So it's all about those earthly pleasures, you know, the accomplishments, the material things, and all of that. So I feel like some of you guys kind of need to tap into being a little bit more ambitious about your life, collective, you know, and not just let things happen, but kind of make some shit shake as well. These 2 cards flipped over again. So again, this gives me a vibe that some of you are worried about money. 10 of Wands here on the bottom, but you're not going to have to worry much longer. Your worries and your struggles are about to let up. And I feel like your situation is going to change around, but it's going to involve you changing your mindset too. Like it's not just going to be, this could also be some of you guys need to get in your heart chakra too, you guys. But I feel like, you know, once you shift your focus, it's going to be a game changer for you. This is going to be a complete game changer for you. Some of you need to practice self-care. I'll give you an example of this as far as, even if you love what you do, you need to balance your energy. And so lately I've been doing other things on my weekends instead of doing readings, and that's helped me tremendously. I haven't had, now I don't know how long you've been watching the channel. A lot of my collective reading watchers are pretty new, but last year when I was doing readings, I was sick. I was getting sick all the time. This year it hasn't happened because this year I have prioritized my rest time, my break times where I didn't then. So I feel like that could be what's going on for you. Try not to focus too much on, oh, where's the money going to come from? And, you know, if I take a break, who's going to pay this and that? And try not to worry about that so much, and prioritize on your self-care and your health and how you feel. And your emotions and things like that, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you the prosperity that you want, is prioritizing yourself, okay? And there's no better health, there's no better wealth than your health, okay? There we go. Let's get some blockage cards, and I may get a couple of these other ones too if they're up here, because I've been bringing all my stuff up here. Making it happen, Captain. Alright, are they up here? I don't think they are. No, they're not even in here. Okay, so I'll just get a blockage card or a couple of blockage cards. And then wrap this up. And try not to think you can control everything, or try not to think that you need to know everything, because you don't, okay? Only thing you need to do is put in the work, have belief in yourself, Okay? Some of you need to believe in yourselves better and believe in yourselves more. Sometimes overworking and neglecting yourself isn't the answer, and I feel like that's a big thing. Yep, fear of losing control showing up. Yeah, that's major here. But balance is a big thing for this year, especially with it being an 8, a numerology 8 year, and I knew that when the year started, so I knew off the bat that I needed to prioritize myself and breaks and taking time for me. Otherwise, I was gonna be up shit's creek, especially you know how it was in the. Damn it. Hold on, is my hands up here? They are. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. I gotta get my hands out, yeah. Yes, come through. Come through there. Yes, love it. Okay, so I'm seeing a blocked root chakra, but I'm also seeing excessively giving. Now, then we see this heart here. Now, sometimes people give out of fear, and I feel like that could be what's going on. I've been seeing this a lot in the reads. You are giving out of fear. People give out of fear because they don't want to lose that person, or you don't want that person to go and get it elsewhere or whatever. You don't know how to say no. Some of you need to learn how to say no to people as well. Okay, this says help yourself first, and I've been saying this. You need to, with the Nourish card here, with the Empress Hangman, you need to learn how to nourish yourself first and then give. And this is a big lesson that I've been learning too this year, with I need to prioritize self when in need before I can give to other people. Okay, so I feel like this is what is going on, not standing in your value and receiving what you're truly worth. Okay, and you can't get mad at other people for taking advantage of you when you allow it. All right, there's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being, but also for some of you, your physical well-being, your physical health is paying the price. It's time to give yourself permission. Didn't I just say that? Give yourself permission to say no. Literally just said that shit. Now, this is going to be what's major, especially with the 3 of Swords here, and the 9 of Swords is a pessimistic attitude. Okay, this is only see the problems to justify why things can't change, but this is also blaming other people for the choices that you've made. You can't blame other people for overtaking when you choose to give. Okay, see the possibilities, become more aware of the trap that your language creates, and don't be so quick to look at the negatives instead of thinking about all the possibilities that could come from a particular situation. Okay, so if something fell through, then look at other possibilities. I'm telling you, there's some type of hidden talent, and something you thought was going to go through may not have went through, or something fell through. But there's a reason for that. Always look for the opportunities, even in your failures. All right. Some of your expectations might not be grounded in reality, unrealistic expectations. And I said this too. Like, some of you guys are wanting, like, expecting things to happen overnight when it takes time. You know what I mean? Some of you are new writers. You're new content creators. You're new at doing hair. You know, you're new at, your engineering job or your tech or coding job. You're new at that. It takes time to build those skills. Okay, sometimes you're not going to go into it perfect, but you have to be dedicated enough to build the skills. All right, so explore expectations. Begin to reconsider your expectations and try keeping your focus on the areas inside your control, like your own actions, choices, for more realistic, achievable outcomes. Okay, thank you, collective, for watching. Hit those likes, hit that subscribe, y'all. Thank you for watching. Peace out.